Located in the shallow waters off of Moosehead Lake are the remains of the steamship Priscilla. She was built in 1901 at the West Cove shipyard and was originally owned by the M.G. Shaw Lumber Company. As I board the wreck, I'm greeted by a smallmouth bass. Here at the stern, we see the ship's towing bit. Here I find myself where the stern cabin would have been. Amazingly, the 4-foot-high cabin wall is still intact. There's still details to be found in the wooden panels on the walls. This dive took place in 2022. Sadly, when I dove the wreck in 2024, I discovered that the wall has since collapsed. I glance out of the windows and connect with the passengers of the past. Priscilla was bought by the Cobert Steamboat Company and was used as a general excursion vessel carrying passengers around Moosehead Lake. She was also used to carry mail and freight. Diving down to the deepest part of the wreck, the ship's rudder rests in only 20 feet of water. Behind it, the propeller is missing. As I swim towards the bow, the water gets considerably more shallow. The shallow waters around the bow, which freeze down to the wreck in the winters, have caused this area to become broken apart and collapsed. Swimming around, this looks more like a debris field rather than a ship. Making my way deeper, the ship's side railing appears. Priscilla was 70 feet in length. She contained a 250-pound pressure hot tube boiler. I try to imagine, who were the people that walked this deck? During the 1902 season, Priscilla carried a total of 3,679 passengers. Connected by rail from as far away as New York City, Moosehead Lake was a popular tourist destination. In the summer, Priscilla would transport passengers around the lake. there were many hotels, camps, and towns that were only accessible by boat. In fall, she would bring men and supplies to logging camps. A 1921 ad by the Cobert Steamboat Company reads, "The staunch and comfortable steamers of this line afford an agreeable change from the hot and dusty railroads to the cool breezes of this magnificent lake, the scenic beauties of which are unsurpassed. Steamer service convenient for automobile parties wishing to take an all-day sail or part of a day's sail around the lake." Here I find myself face to face with an inquisitive smallmouth bass. Smallmouth bass are members of the sunfish family and are found in colder waters throughout North America. Seeing a smallmouth bass is an indicator of good water quality, as they are intolerant to pollution.